The airport was filled with noise that morning. Travelers hurried through security, children ran beside their parents, and business people walked quickly while looking at their phones. Everyone seemed to be going somewhere important. Among the crowd was Emily Carter, a single mother holding her young son Noah's hand. Her clothes were simple, her coat was old, and her small suitcase had a broken handle that she had fixed herself. But what people didn't see was the strength behind her tired eyes. She had worked 2 jobs for months to save enough money for this flight. This wasn't just a trip. It was her last chance to give her son a better future. Mommy Noah asked with excitement, "Are we really going on an airplane?" Emily smiled and fixed his jacket. "Yes, sweetheart. And one day you'll fly anywhere you want." But deep inside, Emily was worried. She knew how expensive everything was. She knew one mistake could destroy everything she had worked for. While checking her ticket, she accidentally stood in the first-class boarding line. A man behind her looked at her from head to toe and laughed. "Interesting," he said. "I didn't know first class had become so easy to enter." Emily turned around. The man was tall, wearing a perfectly tailored suit and an expensive watch. Everyone around seemed to recognize him. He was Richard Hayes, a billionaire businessman, known for his huge company and arrogant personality. Emily quickly checked her ticket. "Oh, I'm sorry," she said politely. "I must have come to the wrong line." She tried to move away, but Richard continued. "Some people really like pretending to belong in places they don't." Emily stopped. His words hurt. But she stayed calm. "I wasn't pretending, sir." Richard looked at her old suitcase. "Really? Because everything about this says otherwise." Noah looked up at him. "My mommy works very hard." The little boy said. The people nearby became quiet. Emily gently touched Noah's shoulder. "It's okay, sweetheart." Richard simply smiled. "I'm sure she does." Emily walked away with her son, pretending she wasn't upset. At the waiting area, she sat down and opened a folder. Inside were her certificates, work records, and an important letter. She whispered, "Please let this work. I just need one chance for years." Emily had been caring for Noah alone after his father left. She cleaned offices at night, worked during the day, and still made sure her son felt loved. She didn't have expensive things, but she had never stopped fighting. Soon passengers were called for boarding. Emily and Noah joined the line. Then suddenly the airport speakers turned on again. "Attention passengers of Flight 728. Before boarding continues, we have a special announcement." Everyone stopped. The pilot's voice came through the speakers. "Is Miss Emily Carter currently at the gate?" Emily froze. Her son looked up. "Mommy," they said. "Your name slowly." Emily raised her hand. "Yes. I'm Emily Carter." A flight employee walked toward her. "Miss Carter, the captain would like to speak with you." People started whispering. Why would the pilot want to meet her? Emily walked onto the plane nervously. When she reached the cockpit, the pilot stepped out. He smiled. "Emily." She looked confused. "Do I know you?" The pilot laughed softly. "You probably don't remember me." Then he removed his glasses. Emily's eyes widened. "Daniel, yes." Years ago, Daniel had been a young man struggling to survive. He had been hungry and ready to quit his dreams. Emily had met him at a small cafe where she worked. She had given him food when he couldn't pay. She had told him, "Don't give up. Your future is bigger than your current situation." Daniel smiled. "You were the only person who believed in me." Emily shook her head. "I was just helping someone." "No," Daniel replied. "You changed my life." The passengers listened as Daniel explained everything. After years of hard work, he became a successful pilot. And today he wanted to return the kindness Emily once showed him. He handed her an envelope. Emily opened it. Inside was an official job offer from a major international company, a position she had applied for months ago. Her dream job. She couldn't believe it. "How did you?" Daniel smiled. "I told them about the woman who helped me when nobody else did. They wanted someone with your skills and your heart." Emily's eyes filled with tears. Behind her, Richard was standing silently. He had seen everything. The woman he mocked was the woman everyone respected. He slowly walked toward her. "Miss Carter." Emily turned. Richard looked different now. His confidence was gone. "I judged you without knowing your story." He said I was wrong. Emily looked at him calmly. "Everyone has a story, Mr. Hay. Some are just hidden." Richard nodded. That day, he learned a lesson money could never teach him. Emily boarded that plane as a struggling single mother, but she landed as a woman who had earned a new beginning. And everyone at that airport remembered one thing. Never judge someone by their clothes, their bag, or their situation. The person you look down on today may be the person who inspires you tomorrow. Add this stronger ending if this story touched your heart. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing what you think. Heart, we are on a journey to reach our first 1,000 subscribers, and your support can help us get there. Every single subscribe means a lot and helps us bring more inspiring stories like this. Thank you for being part of our family Folded Hands.